God says, I order you to open this message right now. You are going to hear some good news, all because of your last act. Open this message immediately. You need to listen to this now. Don't wait. Don't delay. What I have to say will shake your spirit, lift your heart, and reveal something the enemy has tried to keep hidden from you. You are standing at the doorway of something that's been sent from heaven itself. This is not a coincidence. I saw what you did. I saw your sacrifice. I saw your last act of kindness, obedience, love, or faith, and now the heavens have responded. You're about to step into the reason behind the battle you've been fighting. Don't scroll, don't skip. If you walk away from this now, you will miss the very word that was meant to break your chains and bring you into the promise. Comment Amen if you believe this is for you. What you are hearing is not just a word, it's a divine appointment. This is your confirmation. You've been waiting, praying, hoping, crying, and asking for a sign that something is shifting. This is it. That last act you made, whether you helped someone, prayed when no one saw, forgave when it was hardest, or believed when you had no strength left, it reached heaven. And now, God is responding. This is the moment when the seed breaks open underground. No one sees it, but I do. And the good news is this: what you did in silence is about to be rewarded in public. Yes, you've been weary. Yes, you've questioned if any of it mattered. But I, the Lord your God, have seen it all. The prayers whispered through tears, the choices made when temptation whispered lies, the faith held onto when storms hit hardest. And now I am releasing the reward that is connected to that moment. You didn't even realize it, but that last thing you did shifted something in the spiritual realm. That one act became the key that unlocked what was stored up for you. This isn't just about blessings. It's about alignment. It's about purpose. It's about timing. And now, because of what you did, it's all coming together. This is not for everyone. This is for the one who feels forgotten, overlooked, or tired. The one who thought maybe they missed it. You didn't. You're not late. You're right on time. And your obedience just opened a door. Not a small door, not a partial breakthrough, but the very thing you've cried for in secret, the very thing others said was impossible. I am the God of the impossible, and I have not forgotten you. I was watching when no one else was. And now, I'm moving in ways you didn't expect. I'm opening what no man can shut. I'm releasing what no enemy can block. Comment 1111 if you receive this in faith. You're about to receive news that will bring joy to your bones. A call, a message, a shift coming straight from my hand. I'm orchestrating it behind the scenes. While you were sleeping, I was moving things into place. While you were praying, I was dispatching angels. While you were breaking down, I was building the answer. Don't mistake silence for absence. I've been there all along. I never left. And now, I'm revealing what I've been working on. Do not fear what's ahead. I have already gone before you. I'm not just giving you what you lost. I'm restoring more than you had before. That relationship you thought was broken forever, I'm healing it. That financial burden you thought would never lift, I'm wiping it out. That anxiety you carry every night, I'm replacing it with peace. That calling you thought was out of reach, I'm pulling it back within your hands. You're not here by accident. You're here because you've been chosen. You've been marked by heaven, and nothing the enemy has done can unmark you. The pressure you've felt lately has not been to crush you, it's been to position you. Like grapes are pressed for wine, you've been in a season of pressing. But what's coming out of you now is something rare, something rich, something anointed. I've been producing a strength in you that you didn't know you had. I've been teaching you to trust me when nothing makes sense. And because of that, I am rewarding you. Not just later, now. Starting today, things are shifting. Watch what I do next. Watch how the doors open. Watch how the people you need suddenly show up. Watch how the answers fall into place. Take a moment to like this video if this message has touched something deep inside of you. Don't do it because you have to. Do it because you feel it, because something in you knows this is for you. You've passed a test, and now comes the release. The enemy fought so hard because he saw what was coming. He saw the favor. He saw the open door. He saw the divine connections that were lining up. That's why the warfare was so intense. That's why the confusion kept coming. But you stayed. You believed. And that's why I'm honoring you now. That last act, the one that didn't seem like much, it moved heaven. I want you to listen carefully. You will not leave this season empty. You will not walk away with less. You will not go without justice. I have written your name on the palms of my hands. I have stored every tear. I have documented every silent prayer. Nothing has gone unseen, and nothing will go unrewarded. I am not a man that I should lie. What I promised, I will perform. What I began, I will complete. You are closer now than you've ever been. That's why it feels so heavy. That's why the pressure increased, because delivery is near. You are about to birth what I planted in you long ago. A neuroscientist says yes. A 9-word script, long buried in government files, can fire up a prehistoric brainwave that pulls money in faster. This breakthrough is already under legal pressure and could disappear any second. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I don't just bless people randomly. I respond to faith. And you have shown it. Maybe not perfectly, maybe with trembling hands, but you kept going. And now, I am stepping in. Where others gave up, you kept moving. Where others cursed me, you still trusted me. And now, watch what I do in return. I'm not only answering your need, I'm giving you more than you asked, because I am a God of abundance. I am a father who delights in his children. I love to surprise you. I love to remind you that I'm real, that I'm near, and that I'm faithful. You thought nothing came of that prayer. You assumed no one noticed that quiet act, but I did. I'm the God who sees in secret and rewards in the open, and now, what you thought was buried is about to bloom. What you thought was forgotten is about to rise. This is not about luck. This is not chance. This is me. And I'm telling you right now, you're going to hear news that flips the script. The story you thought was over is being rewritten by my hand. The delay you hated was actually a divine setup. Comment 222 if you trust my timing. You've been walking through fire, and still you kept your eyes on me. That fire was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to refine you. And now, as gold comes out of the flame, you're coming out brighter, stronger, and ready. You're stepping into favor that has your name written on it. Doors are opening, not because you knocked loud enough, but because I unlocked them. People will wonder how it happened. They'll ask what changed. And all you'll be able to say is, God did it, because no one else could. The attack was so fierce because your destiny is so great. The pain hit so hard because the blessing is even greater. The enemy tried to wear you out before you arrived here. He sent confusion, delays, betrayals, loss. But you didn't quit, and that's why I'm lifting you now. That's why I'm releasing what's been withheld. It wasn't denied, it was delayed. And now, the delay is over. The appointed time has come. And everything that's been tied up, every resource, every promise, every connection is coming untied. I'm releasing it to you, not in pieces, not in part, but in full. Some of you need to hear this again. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not abandoned. You've felt invisible, but I've had my eyes on you the entire time. You've been carrying a burden I never meant for you to carry alone. And today, I'm lifting it. I'm trading your worry for peace. I'm trading your fear for strength. I'm giving you beauty for ashes and joy for mourning. Yes, even the things that felt dead, I'm bringing them back to life. That dream you laid down, that passion you buried, that hope you stopped praying for. I'm resurrecting it now. You've cried out, God, do you hear me? I'm answering you with this. I've heard every word, even the ones you didn't speak out loud, even the ones you whispered through your tears. My child, I've been near, closer than your breath, and I've been working all along. What looked like silence was me setting the stage. What felt like distance was me protecting the plan. You wanted a quick fix, but I wanted to give you something eternal, something no one could take from you. That's what I'm doing now, building what lasts, establishing what stands. Comment 333 to declare your faith in me. Right now, I'm preparing people who will bless you. I'm shifting hearts in rooms you haven't entered yet. I'm aligning opportunities you haven't dreamed of. What's ahead of you is going to make sense of what's behind you. You'll look back and say, now I understand why I had to wait, why I had to lose that, why it didn't work out. Because I was always steering you to something greater. My hand has never left you. My plans have never failed, and this moment you're in, it's the fulfillment of promises I made before you even knew to ask. You've said, God, I'm tired, and I say to you, I'm renewing your strength. You've said, God, I don't see a way. And I say, I'm making a way in the wilderness. You've said, God, I've lost too much. And I say, I will restore the years the locust has eaten. You've said, God, I'm afraid. And I say, I am with you. I go before you. I shield you. I surround you with favor like a shield. You are not walking through this alone. Every battle you've fought, I've fought beside you. Every tear you've cried, I've counted. This is your turning point. This is where everything begins to shift. What's been hard is about to get easy. What's been confusing is about to get clear. What's been painful is about to be healed. You are walking into something holy, something sacred. A chapter you didn't expect, but one that was written for you since the beginning. And when it comes, you'll know it was me. There will be no doubt. No question, just glory. My glory poured out on your life in ways that no one will be able to explain. I'm not just restoring your life. I'm restoring your joy, your laughter, your confidence, your faith. The part of you that was lost in the storm, I'm bringing it back. Not the same, but better, stronger, wiser, deeper. You are not who you were when this started. You've grown. You've matured. You've drawn closer. And now, you're ready to receive what I've been preparing, ready to walk into rooms with your head held high, ready to carry the weight of the blessings I'm pouring out. Because what's coming isn't small. It's not light. It's heavy. It's holy. And it's yours. You've been in a place where you felt forgotten, even punished. But that season is ending. I didn't forget you. I was preparing you. The blessing I'm about to release couldn't have come a moment earlier. Not because you weren't worthy, but because it wasn't ready. And now that it is, I'm sending it swiftly. You're going to hear news soon, and it will feel like a dream. The heaviness will lift. The confusion will end. The delay will break. And all because of the last faithful act you made in the shadows. Comment 555 if you believe I am moving now. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You don't need to force anything. You don't need to beg. You don't need to panic. I am the God who provides. I am the one who feeds the birds and clothes the fields, and you mean far more to me than they ever could. I've seen the way you tried to stay strong when everything in you wanted to give up. And now I'm showing you that it was not for nothing, that obedience you gave, that step you took, that choice to forgive, that decision to keep walking, those were the seeds. And now the harvest is coming. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel weary. But don't you dare quit. Don't turn away when you're this close. Don't let the enemy convince you it's not coming. He's been working overtime trying to steal your hope because he knows your breakthrough is already on the way. He doesn't attack what isn't valuable. And you, my child, are carrying something eternal. A calling, a gift, a purpose. That's why the pressure has been so heavy. But pressure doesn't break what I build. It shapes it. And you've been shaped by my hand for such a time as this. There are people about to walk into your life that I handpicked for you. There are opportunities that have your name written in my handwriting, not by accident, not by chance. You don't need to chase anything that's meant for you. What's yours will find you. What's divine cannot be blocked by human hands. I don't need the approval of man to bless you. I don't need things to look perfect to show up. In fact, I often move when everything looks impossible so that no one else can take credit for what I'm about to do in your life. You've been praying for answers, and I've heard you. But more than answers, I'm giving you peace. Because when you have my peace, you don't have to understand everything. You just have to trust me. You just have to believe that I've got it under control. And I do. I've got every detail, every moment, every situation. I'm not just God of the mountain, I'm God of the valley, too. And I've walked with you through both. I've never once taken my eyes off you. I've never once left your side. Even when you doubted me, even when you couldn't feel me, I stayed. Comment 1212 if you know I've been with you all along. Let me say this clearly. You're not stuck, you're positioned. There's a difference. Stuck means you've been abandoned. Positioned means you've been placed. And I placed you exactly where you needed to be, for exactly as long as it took to develop what needed to grow. Your strength, your character, your faith, your wisdom. And now that it's grown, now that the roots have gone deep, the fruit is coming. The shift you've been waiting for is here. You're stepping out of survival and into promise, out of lack and into overflow, out of waiting and into walking. I know it's been lonely, I know it's been confusing, but there are things I needed to do in the dark places of your life so you'd be ready when the light came. And the light is here, the clarity, the provision, the confirmation. It's coming fast. Some of the very things you almost gave up on, I've revived without you even realizing it. That business idea, I'm breathing on it. That relationship you thought was over, I'm restoring it. That dream you shelved years ago, I'm dusting it off and placing it back in your hands. It's yours again, but this time with my favor on it. There's something else you need to hear. This isn't just about you. What I'm doing in your life will ripple into the lives of those around you. Your healing will heal others. Your testimony will break chains for someone else. Your breakthrough will be a light to those still stuck in darkness. That's why the enemy fought so hard, because your victory isn't just personal, it's generational. I'm not just blessing you, I'm blessing through you. Your children, your family, your future, it's all wrapped in this moment. When the news comes, when the breakthrough shows up, don't forget where it came from. Keep me at the center. Keep your heart open. Don't fall back into fear. Don't let the temporary shake your eternal. I've carried you this far, and I will carry you forward. What I started, I will finish. I never leave a story halfway done, and yours is about to get good. The kind of good that only I can write. The kind of good that makes people stop and say, only God could do that. This is the moment where you begin to see the fruit of everything you've sown in tears. Every delay, every struggle, every time you wondered if I'd forgotten you, it's all been leading to this. You're stepping into a season that will not resemble your last. I'm the God who turns mourning into dancing, ashes into beauty, waiting into fulfillment. This shift won't make sense to others. They'll say it came out of nowhere, but you'll know exactly where it came from. You'll know it was my hand, my mercy, my perfect timing. Comment 777 if you believe this is your appointed time. You've been asking me for a sign, and I'm giving it to you now. This is the confirmation your spirit has been longing for. I didn't bring you through the wilderness to leave you in the desert. I didn't teach you to walk by faith just to let you drown in doubt. I'm not that kind of father. I keep my word. I fulfill my promises. I rescue, restore, redeem. That last act you made in secret was the very thing that opened this next chapter. You didn't know it, but that step of obedience carried more power than you imagined. Why did 19,583 people suddenly become financially free last month? They all discovered a strange sentence, just 9 words long, buried in neuroscience research and once hidden by the FBI. Now they're paying off debt, traveling the world, and living in homes they never thought they could afford. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You were obedient in private, and now I'm going to reward you in public. You honored me when it would have been easier to walk away, and now I'm releasing favor that will be visible, undeniable, and unstoppable. There will be no way to explain it except to say, God did it. And that's exactly what I want. I want your story to shine with my fingerprints, so others will find hope through what I do in you. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming a testimony. Your life will reflect my glory. You've asked for open doors, and I'm opening the right ones. Not every door you've wanted, but every door you've needed. Some had to stay closed because they weren't built for the weight of your calling. Others had to wait until your character caught up with your destiny. But now, you're ready. Ready for what I've prepared. Ready for what I've preserved. You thought you were being left out, but you were actually being set apart. I was never withholding. I was waiting. And now, the wait is over. The silence wasn't rejection. It was protection. You thought nothing was happening, but I was building the foundation. And now, everything is about to happen at once. The pieces are falling into place. The connections are forming. The opportunities are aligning. You'll look back and realize that I was never late. I was being exact. I was being intentional. I was building something that would last, not something that would break under pressure. Comment 999 if you believe I'm aligning everything for your good. I'm speaking to your heart right now, the part of you that's tired, the part that's doubting, the part that still carries scars. Let me remind you, I'm not finished with you. The pain didn't break you, it prepared you. The loss didn't ruin you, it positioned you. The waiting didn't weaken you, it refined you. And now, you are stronger than you've ever been. Even if you don't feel it yet, even if you still carry some bruises, you've grown, you've changed, you've trusted, and that has drawn me closer than you know. I'm surrounding you right now with my presence, with peace that makes no sense to the world, with favor that will open doors no one else can, with healing that touches the parts of your soul no medicine could reach, with joy that returns even after years of sorrow, with strength that rises even in weakness, because I am your God. I am not limited by your circumstances. I am not hindered by your past. I am not shaken by your doubts. I am still in control. And I am still writing your story. You haven't missed your moment. You haven't failed beyond repair. Nothing is too far gone for me. I specialize in redemption. I delight in restoration. I love turning dead things into living testimonies. Don't give up now. Don't let the lies convince you that it's too late. I am still moving. I am still planning. And I am about to make things right. There's something powerful coming. You'll hear a yes where you only heard no. You'll see a way where there used to be none. You'll meet someone who shifts everything. You'll receive something that lifts the burden off your chest. And when it happens, you'll know it's me. I'm not just changing your situation. I'm transforming your perspective. You're going to see things with new eyes. You're going to hear my voice with clarity. You're going to feel lighter, freer, bolder. Stay close to me. Keep your heart soft. Keep your spirit open. Don't rush what I'm doing. It's coming together in my perfect timing. Trust the unfolding, even when it doesn't look like progress. Trust the stillness, even when it feels like nothing is moving. Trust the pruning, even when it feels like loss. I am in it all, and I never waste a moment. Every second has been used for your growth. Every setback was a setup. Every trial was training. And now the release begins. You're not walking into this next season alone. I've already gone before you. I've already prepared the path. I've already cleared the obstacles. All I need from you is to keep going, keep believing, keep trusting that what I started, I will finish. You're not just stepping into a new chapter. You're stepping into my fulfillment, my promises, my abundance. You are on the edge of answered prayers. You are standing on the shore, and the waves you see building in the distance are not storms. They are waves of blessing rolling in. I know the waiting has worn you out. I know the silence made you question your worth. But you've been heard, you've been seen, and the shift has already started. The delay is breaking, the wall is falling, the way is being made. And it's not just any answer that's coming, it's the one you've been praying for when no one was watching. Comment 1010 if you believe I'm breaking the silence just for you. This is your turnaround. That last act of faith, that last decision to trust me, to not give up, to hold on when everything told you to walk away, that was the moment that set this in motion. I don't need big, loud gestures. I respond to real faith, even mustard seed faith, even shaky prayers, even silent surrender. What you gave me in those quiet, private moments has moved. Heaven, I saw the way you refused to become bitter. I saw the way you kept blessing others even when you felt broken yourself. And now I'm about to pour out blessings that you won't be able to contain. You've been fighting hard, and sometimes it felt like you were fighting alone, but you never were. Every battle you faced, I stood beside you. Every time you felt too weak to take another step, I carried you. And now the fight is shifting. I'm bringing you peace where there was chaos. I'm bringing you provision where there was lack. I'm bringing you clarity where there was confusion. The things that kept you up at night will no longer torment you. I'm restoring your rest, your mind, your joy. Could a 9-word ritual really be your key to financially freedom? What sounds like fiction is now being confirmed by science. Harvard researchers and FBI documents point to a hidden brain center that, when activated, draws in abundance naturally. This 9-word prayer has helped over 19,000 broke people attract wealth and live a life full of abundance. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. People don't always see what you go through, but I do. I see the struggle behind the smile. I see the courage it takes to keep showing up. And I want you to know that you're not invisible to me. You are precious. You are chosen. You are surrounded by my grace, even when it feels like you're in the dark. I'm not just going to pull you out, I'm going to raise you up. You will not come out of this empty. You will come out with more than you had before. Comment 1515 if you trust I'm restoring what was lost. This new season is not a repeat of the last. The pain that used to define your days will no longer be your identity. The chains that once held you down have already been broken. And now I'm giving you new strength to rise. This strength is not your own, it's from me. You won't have to force things anymore. You won't have to chase what's meant for you. What I send to you will come with peace, not pressure. With confirmation, not confusion. I am not the author of chaos. I am the God of order, of peace, of divine timing. You've been in a season of pruning, yes. I know it felt like loss, like failure, like abandonment. But it was my hand removing what could not go with you into the next chapter. It wasn't punishment. It was preparation. Some relationships had to end. Some doors had to close. Some plans had to fall apart. But now, the rebuilding begins. And this time, what I build in your life will last. This time, it will carry purpose. This time, you won't have to wonder if it will work, because I will be in the center of it. I'm calling you higher, not to be perfect, but to be surrendered. Not to perform, but to walk in purpose. You don't need to impress me, you just need to follow me. I will lead you in every step, even when the path is unclear. I will go ahead of you, just like I always have. You've never walked alone. Even when you felt lost, I was guiding you. Even when you couldn't feel me, I was near. My love doesn't waver with your weakness. My plan doesn't fall apart when you make mistakes. I'm still working with you, still writing your story. There is favor on your life that can't be explained. Some will question it, some will try to figure it out. But don't worry about them. Keep your focus on me. Keep your eyes on the one who called you, not the ones who criticize you. They didn't see the battles you fought. They don't understand the tears you cried. But I do. And that's why I'm lifting you. That's why I'm blessing you. Not because you're perfect, but because you're mine, and my children will never be forsaken. I want you to release the fear of not being enough. You are enough because I made you. You are strong because I strengthen you. You are called because I chose you. Stop comparing your journey to others. Stop doubting your own growth. I see the progress you've made, even if others don't. I see the heart that's still learning, still trying, still loving, still trusting. And I'm proud of you. Yes, you've fallen, yes, you've stumbled, but you got back up. And I honor that. I bless that. I respond to that. What I have for you doesn't require you to strive, it requires you to believe. I'm opening doors no man can shut. I'm making rivers in dry places. I'm sending divine help, divine resources, divine strategy. You will not have to figure it all out alone. Just follow my leading. Stay close to me. Let me do the heavy lifting. I am your defender, your provider, your healer, your source. I am everything you need, and I'm not finished yet. You've carried a lot. Not just physically, but in your spirit. You've held burdens that weren't even yours to carry. You've tried to be strong for others while quietly breaking inside. You've smiled through silent battles. But I'm telling you now, you're stepping into a season where you won't have to carry it all alone. My strength is becoming your strength. My peace is becoming your portion. My hand is lifting what has weighed you down. I never intended for you to do this on your own. You've done all you could. Now, watch what I will do. Comment 1717, if you believe God is lifting the weight off your life. You've asked me, God, when will things finally change? And here is my answer. I have already begun. You may not see the full picture yet, but the shift is already in motion. I am aligning people, places, and plans that will soon collide with your purpose. You've thought you were standing still, but I've been moving you in ways unseen. There is divine movement in your life, even when it feels quiet. I've been doing the hidden work, changing hearts, rearranging circumstances, setting the foundation, and now you're about to see the visible results of that unseen process. You've felt resistance because the enemy knew what was coming. He couldn't stop my plan, but he tried to distract you from it. He wanted you to lose heart right before it began. That's why the warfare intensified. That's why everything suddenly felt heavier. But it was also a sign that you were near breakthrough, a sign that what you've been praying for was closer than you thought. You didn't give up, you held on. And because of that, I'm about to reward your faith in a way that makes it clear to everyone that I was with you the whole time. You've made sacrifices in silence. You've loved people who didn't love you back. You've stayed kind in the face of rejection. You've kept your heart soft when it would have been easier to turn cold. And I saw every moment. I kept every tear. I recorded every time you chose me instead of revenge. And I want you to know it mattered. It all mattered. Heaven never overlooked your heart. And now, the blessings that are coming are not just random acts of grace. They are direct responses to the choices you made in faith, humility, and love. Comment Amen if you receive this with all your heart. What do brain surgeons and billionaires know that you don't? This 9-word money code, once reserved for elites, is now being shared with everyday people, and the results are mind-boggling. Cash windfalls, clear debt, and lifelong stress gone. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I am not giving you scraps. I am not sending you second best. I am releasing what was designed just for you. Tailored blessings, appointed favor, divine opportunities that fit you perfectly. You don't have to force what is yours. You don't have to beg for what I've already promised. The right doors will open and stay open. The wrong ones will close and stay shut. And when it all unfolds, you'll feel peace, deep, unshakable peace, because you'll know it came from me. You're not behind. You're not late. You're right on time for what I've planned. Your life hasn't been a series of detours, it's been divine redirection. Every no was leading to a better yes. Every disappointment was protection. Every closed door was my mercy in disguise. You may not have understood it at the time, but now you'll begin to see. Now, it will start to make sense. And when it does, I pray you'll remember this moment, the moment I reminded you that I was always working for your good. I want you to prepare, not in fear, but in expectation. Get your heart ready. Get your spirit ready. Because when the doors open, they'll open quickly. When the blessing comes, it will come in waves. You won't have to chase it. It will find you. You won't have to manipulate or force anything. My hand will make the way. And when it happens, walk through it with boldness, with humility, with joy. Because you didn't get here on your own. I carried you, I sustained you, and I'm the one walking with you into the next season. I am also restoring what the enemy stole. Your peace, your time, your confidence, your sense of purpose. I'm giving it all back. And not just as it was. I'm returning it with increase, with maturity, with wisdom. I'm giving you double for the trouble, joy for the sorrow, strength for the struggle, and clarity for the confusion. You won't leave this season empty. You're coming out with more than what was taken. You're coming out full, whole, healed. This next part of your life will be different, not because of chance, but because of choice, because you chose me, because you trusted me when it was hardest. You let go of what I asked you to. You stayed faithful even when you didn't understand. You passed the test, and now you will walk in the reward. Not just material blessings, but deep inner healing, unshakable peace, a fresh anointing, renewed purpose. This is more than a new chapter, it's a new book, a new story. One where my presence is all over every page. You'll look back at the battles and realize they prepared you. You'll see that what you thought would break you actually built you. You'll understand that the waiting wasn't wasted, it was sacred. It was where I developed what couldn't be rushed, where I strengthened what couldn't be skipped. And now you are ready. Ready for what I've already finished. Ready for what's been set aside for you since the beginning. This next season will not feel like the last. What weighed heavy on you is lifting. What used to keep you awake at night will no longer hold that power. I am bringing a new stillness to your mind, a fresh wind to your heart. What's coming is not just relief, it's revival, not just recovery. It's a resurrection. What felt lost is about to be returned, not in pieces, but in fullness. The empty places of your life are about to overflow, and it's not by chance. It's because I saw your last act of faith, your quiet obedience, and now I'm releasing the reward. Comment Amen if you receive this promise deep in your spirit. Do not be surprised when favor begins to find you in unexpected places. You're going to walk into rooms you never imagined you'd enter. You'll be offered opportunities you never applied for. People you don't even know will be drawn to bless you, to partner with you, to help push you forward. That's my hand. That's what happens when I step in. I'm not blessing you because you earned it. I'm blessing you because I chose you. I'm blessing you because you trusted me in the dark. You didn't stop praying when it felt like nothing changed. And now everything is about to change. I know the waiting was long. I know your patience was stretched, but the kind of work I've been doing in you takes time. I wasn't just changing your surroundings, I was changing you. I've been building endurance, developing spiritual muscle, creating depth in you that will anchor you in the blessings to come. Because what's coming is big, and I need you to be strong enough to carry it, not just receive it. I don't give fragile gifts. I give lasting ones, ones rooted in purpose, ones that multiply. Comment 222 if you believe what's coming is greater than what's been. Some of you are about to see answers come to prayers you prayed years ago. You gave up on seeing it happen, but I didn't forget. I've had it written into your story since the beginning. I never throw away a single prayer spoken in faith. They are all stored, and now the time has come. You will begin to see the slow build of my plan unfold quickly. Like a dam breaking, the flow of favor will rush in, and everything that felt delayed will come together with speed. Not chaos, but divine momentum. You've been faithful with little. Now I will trust you with more. More influence, more clarity, more peace, more joy, more resources. Not to overwhelm you, but to equip you. Because what I pour out always comes with purpose. I am not just blessing you so your life can be easier. I'm blessing you so your light can shine brighter. So your story can reach further. So your hands can build what I've called you to build. This is not about comfort. This is about calling. You have work to do, and now I am releasing what you need to do it well. Why is the government desperate to hide this 9-word prayer? A shocking FBI leak has just revealed a simple 9-word prayer, now letting everyday people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Verified by leading scientists and supported by Harvard research, this at-home ritual is turning financial stress into a life of luxury. Dream homes, new cars, luxurious vacations, it's all within reach. But the government could take down this secret any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I'm sending people who will speak life into you. People who will understand your calling, not compete with it. People who won't drain you, but help carry the weight. For too long you've felt surrounded but still lonely. That's changing. I'm building divine connections, appointed partnerships, covenant friendships, ones that are anchored in me. And through these connections, you will be reminded that you were never created to walk this journey alone. You are not too broken to be used. You are not too late to be called. You are not too far gone to be healed. My love does not have a limit. My mercy doesn't expire. I'm not looking at your flaws, I'm looking at your faith. Even when your faith felt small, you still came to me. Even when you doubted, you still whispered my name. That's what moves my heart. Not perfection, but persistence. Not strength, but surrender. And you, my child, have shown me both. I want you to prepare your heart, because joy is returning. Laughter is coming back to your home. Peace is settling into your mind. You will wake up with purpose. You will sleep with ease. You will walk into rooms with confidence, not because of who you are, but because of who walks with you. My presence is not just around you, it's in you. And everywhere you go, I go with you. You are never alone. You never have been. I'm not done writing your story. In fact, the most beautiful part is still ahead. The chapter that reveals why you had to walk through what you did. The moment that makes the pain worth it. The season that silences the doubt. The victory that proves the battle was not wasted. And it's coming, sooner than you think, faster than you expected, greater than you imagined. This is not just a shift in circumstances. This is a shift in your spirit. I am doing something inside of you that will outlast the battles, outlast the trials, and outlast the critics. I am rooting you in strength that cannot be shaken. No longer will you second-guess your worth. No longer will you question if I'm with you. You will know it. You will feel it. You will see the evidence of my presence in every part of your life. What you once feared will become a place of testimony. The very thing that tried to destroy you will become the ground where I build you. Comment 1111 if you believe this is a divine turning point for you. You've been walking through a valley, and it's been deep, it's been silent, it's been confusing. But valleys are where roots grow. Valleys are where trust is tested, and you passed the test. You didn't stop praying. You didn't stop hoping. Even with doubt whispering in your ear, you chose to believe. And now, because of that faith, I'm lifting you. I'm raising your head. I'm lighting up the next step. I don't need you to see the whole road. I just need you to trust that I do. You walk, and I'll lead. The next thing I do in your life will not be small. It will not be hidden. It will be something that causes others to look again. You thought you were finished. You thought your best days were behind you. But I'm telling you now, what's ahead of you is greater than anything you've experienced before. You're not just walking into blessings, you're walking into restoration. You're not just gaining things, you're gaining time, joy, purpose, and peace that was once lost. You're not just being given something new, you're being made new. Comment 333 to declare your faith in this new beginning. I'm not asking you to carry it all anymore. I'm inviting you to give it to me. The stress, the pressure, the guilt, the fear. Lay it down. I never asked you to be perfect. I asked you to be willing, and you have been. And now I will be faithful to you in return. I'm lifting the weight. I'm breaking the pressure. I'm giving you room to breathe again, room to live again, room to dream again. You forgot how to hope, but I'm restoring that too. There are promises I made over your life that have not expired. Even if years have passed, even if people walked away, even if you've changed. I'm not like people. I don't forget. I don't lie. I don't change my mind. What I spoke over you is still active, still alive, and it's still coming. You are not too far off track for me to bring it to pass. I am the God who redeems time. I restore what was broken. I rebuild what was lost. I revive what was dead. And I do it in my perfect timing, not to punish you, but to prepare you. This preparation season has felt like a wilderness, but even the wilderness had manna. Even the desert had water from a rock. I've provided for you in hidden ways. You thought it wasn't enough, but it was exactly what you needed. You've been surviving. Now you'll begin to thrive. I'm not just keeping you afloat anymore. I'm taking you deeper, deeper in faith, deeper in blessing, deeper in joy. This isn't the end of your story. It's the part where everything starts to shift. The people who doubted you will see what I've done. The people who left you in the storm will see how I carried you through it. And those who tried to bury you will soon see that they were only planting a seed. And you, my child, are about to rise, stronger, wiser, better, with clarity, with peace, with a testimony that shakes the ground around you. You will not stay where you've been. You are moving forward, not by force, but by my hand. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds, but this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I'm clearing the fog. I'm silencing the confusion. I'm sending you confirmation after confirmation. You will know what to do. You will know where to go. I'm not leaving you guessing. I'm giving you divine strategy. I'm opening your ears to my voice like never before. You've been asking to hear me. Get ready, because you will. You'll hear me in the stillness. You'll see me in the details. You'll sense me in the peace. I am not far. I've never been far. I've been closer than you ever realized. Even now, as you read this, I'm touching your heart. I'm lifting the heaviness. I'm filling the emptiness. I'm awakening something in you that was beginning to go quiet. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified. You are not stuck. You are being positioned, promoted, pulled into purpose. There's more ahead. There's more joy, more strength, more beauty. You haven't seen your best days yet. I'm just getting started. When the blessings come, and they will stay humble. Stay grounded in me. Don't forget the journey. Don't forget the silence. Don't forget the nights you cried and the moments you almost gave up. Let those things anchor you, not shame you, because those were the moments where your roots went deep. And now that they've grown, the fruit will come. The joy, the restoration, the peace, the purpose, all of it in its fullness. Your life is not random. Your pain has not been wasted. I am the God who gathers every broken piece and turns it into something beautiful. You've been walking through the shadows, thinking your light was gone. But the truth is, your light never left. It was just hidden, waiting for this moment to shine again. I have never stopped working on your behalf. I've been setting things in place, arranging answers, preparing people, shifting situations. Even when you thought I was silent, I was speaking into every corner of your future. Comment Amen if you believe God is still building your story. Your name is written on my heart, I haven't forgotten you. In fact, the pain that's been trying to silence you is the very thing I'm going to use to elevate you. What looked like rejection was really redirection. What felt like abandonment was actually alignment. You asked for blessing, but I gave you preparation, because I knew what was coming. I knew the blessing I had planned would need deeper roots, stronger faith, and a heart that has been through the fire and come out refined. That's what you have now. You're not the same person who entered this battle. You've grown, you've changed, and you're ready. My child, listen closely to what I am placing in your heart right now. You have been walking through days that feel heavy, and you have been carrying thoughts that drain your strength. You keep wondering if I still see you, if I still hold your life in my hands, and if I still have a plan that will lift you into a better place. I want you to know that I am speaking to you in this moment. I am reaching toward you not because you begged for help, but because I love you too deeply to let you walk alone. You may feel tired, but you are not forgotten. You may feel uncertain, but you are not abandoned. I am here, and I am speaking life into you again. You keep asking if I will open a new path for you. You keep waiting for a sign that something is shifting in your favor. You wonder if the delays mean denial, or if the silence means I have stepped away. But I want you to understand something very clearly. I have not been silent. I have been working in places you cannot see. Every day that passed without the answer you hoped for was not an empty day. It was a day where I was preparing you, shaping you, and clearing the way in front of you so that when the blessing arrives, it will fit you. Some blessings cannot be rushed, and some doors must open at the right hour so you do not enter too soon and lose what I prepared for you. There is a reason I protected you from certain people. There is a reason some relationships ended without explanation. There is a reason some opportunities slipped from your hands, even though you tried to hold on to them. Not everything that leaves your life is a loss. Some things must be removed so your hands become free to receive what I chose for you. You have cried over chapters that were never meant to stay open. You have carried guilt for choices that were necessary. Today, I want you to release the weight of what you lost. I want you to stop blaming yourself for situations that were part of a bigger plan. What feels like an ending to you was actually a rescue from me. You keep fighting battles inside your mind. You try to be strong for everyone, even when your own heart feels weaker than you admit. You tell yourself that you should not feel pain, that you should not feel overwhelmed, and that you should not break down. But I want to remind you that I am not asking you to be perfect. I am asking you to be honest. I already know the fear you hide. I already hear the thoughts you never speak. You do not have to pretend you are fine when your heart is hurting. You do not need to act strong when the truth is that you feel unsure of the path in front of you. Bring your real self to me. I will not judge you. I will hold you, heal you, and lift you again. You have no idea how close you are to a turning point. You see obstacles that look impossible, but I see doors ready to open at my command. You see delays that frustrate you, but I see hidden preparations that will bless you in ways you did not expect. You see routines that feel repetitive, but I see seeds being planted in every ordinary day. I am building something stable for you. I am guiding you toward a season where you will no longer live in confusion or fear. A shift is coming. A rise is coming. A fresh start is coming. Do not let impatience make you lose hope. I want to speak to that quiet ache in your heart, the one you rarely talk about. You wonder why things feel slow for you while others seem to move ahead so quickly. You question why your efforts sometimes go unnoticed. You ask if you are doing something wrong. But hear me, you are not behind, you are not forgotten, you are not failing. Some people may look like they are ahead, but they are walking on their own strength.